We in it.
In it to win it.
In it to spin it to win it.
Okay, Zach Ben.
Trundle. It's Man Puppet after all.
Rumble for Oliver.
Yeah, Rumble's an interesting band. Oliver played mid last game with Rumble and Wukong top. But if they ban Oliver, does he have any other mid champs to actually go mid with? Or does that force Steven mid? Oh, and if they force Steven mid, they ban Zed too.
Isn't Oliver on that team?
Yeah, but they declare Tommy their support. Their support.
Okay.
Also, in the last 2 games, Oliver hasn't supported at all. He played mid and top.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But just saying, like, he could always go back to his original role.
Yeah, not in this game, though.
The question is, does Thomas go Sejuani again?
Ash first pick. That's a contested pick between Panting Puma and Digital Feeling, so he deny.
I don't think Pantheon Puma plays Jin.
He does. He played Jin against us.
Did he?
Yeah. Sejuani pick.
What's up?
Hello.
Finally got in there.
I don't like the blind pick Aurelia into nothing. Aurelia has a lot of counters.
Does TSC know those counters? Does Plobe know those counters? Not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
That is a really early pick, though.
Maybe it's Steven laying down the gauntlet.
What? Olaf and
Top lane Olaf?
No, they fucked up the pick ban. They waited until 0 seconds.
What is that? Olaf is Jack.
Okay, Jackson.
Alright, Jax. Olaf is Jax.
Yep.
So, Vi is still
Ja- Jax is one of those counters to Aurelia.
There's the cannon. Now they're banning Ginny out. Now the question is Steven playing the cannon or the Aurelia?
No, he's definitely playing the Aurelia. Oliver's on Kennen, I'm sure. So Aurelia mid, probably. Let's see.
I think they should just swap with the Jax, whatever laner they want top.
Jin ban.
Does he play Jin?
He does. He played it against us.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Genius Nivea is pretty good.
If she picks Swain, though, does she just become unkillable? This team is going to have a tough time killing her, no? Sejuani, Kennen, and Aurelia. Onto Swain.
It's going to be
That's
onto the
pretty big.
bot lane, basically.
Yeah. And they're banning out the bot lane pretty hard right now.
Yeah. Thresh, yeah.
Tommy does play Thresh.
I feel like they could have left up Jin. If they pick Jin, they can't really kill Swain, right?
Yeah. That might be it.
I think they're making the lane as easy as possible for Adam
That's
and
fair.
Angela.
Yep.
Varus.
Arus. Morgana. Ash Morgana is pretty classic. Plays well into Sejuani, Aurelia, Kennen, Varus, even.
Yeah.
Is that lethality Varus? Or attack speed? Probably lethality? Probably. There's not very many tanks to burn through.
Is the lethality one the poke one?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's surely lethality, I think. Yeah, there's
Where's this Swain?
pretty hard for her to
Do
die.
you still go lethality to kill the Swain?
Nah. You still go lethality, yeah, you still go lethality. You know, you wouldn't switch to attack speed just for Swain, I don't think.
Oh yeah. That's for support.
If the game goes long enough, you might build like 4th item Bork.
I mean, it does keep Jax away from jumping onto anyone.
True.
Yeah, but Jax is gonna split on them anyway. I don't know if it matters too much.
Yeah.
It's good protection for Vile, so
Yeah.
disengages Ash ult.
Interesting.
Is Discord streaming?
I
I
will.
don't know.
Adam's edit.
They already pasted. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Alright. Wall client, pick an overlay. We chillin'.
Well, now I'm just mad.
Okay, so whose comp do y'all prefer? This is a pretty classical PSC comp.
I like PSC's comp.
I never like seeing Janet and Kenna on the same team.
Yeah, that's one of my issues with it as well.
Yeah, I think GB's comp is a little weird. There's a lot of moving parts to this that probably don't go together.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Do you think the Aurelia will probably go mid into Swain?
I think so.
Probably, right? Kenna into the Jax, not bad.
I think they should honestly switch the Jax to. They should wait to see where the relay shows and move the Jax to that lane.
I don't know if it's worth it. Do that, maybe. But it's hard to keep split pressure if your Jax is just gonna sit in the side mid lane. Swain might be more impactful there. Plus, long lane for Swain is pretty dangerous.
We got Dan. He's streaming tonight. All right. As you know, second breakfast is my name. I had to make my last meal of the day breakfast. It counts.
It was also your first meal of the day. You just had no other meals. You just like, nope. This is my life now. I just eat breakfast.
I think I could do it, dude. I love breakfast.
Are you guys a big fan of Brenner?
Whenever Noms has Brenner, I'm down, dude. That's my shit.
Holy shit! Someone's playing Varus. Hell yeah.
Yeah, is this the first time we've seen Varus pick Orban?
Yes.
Oh
Alright,
shit.
is it Varus or Varus? I'm just saying. Lenus
Oh,
is
sure, now you care, but when you're talking about Zonia's, you don't care. When you talk about Doran's ring, you
Hey,
don't care.
I don't care. I'm just saying, how are you?
I always call him Varus.
I've always called him Varus too.
I always call it Varus.
Brian calls it Duran's ring.
Well, what do you call Volibear? Volibear or Volibear?
Volibear.
Volley Bear.
Volibear.
I'm also a Volibear, but I know there's a couple that say Volibear a lot.
Well, that's what Dan said. So.
Get that crap out of here, dude. That's not his name.
He says it's his name. Are you fucking...
He does say it's his name. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Like,
But then again, what if that's the interpretation of the voice actor?
then they should have corrected him.
Our voice actors canon.
Voice actors are
Good
canon.
boys, good boys. Woof, woof.
I mean, they will tell you in the studio if you're saying it wrong, usually.
Just like Shaco and Shaco.
Shaco.
Do you say Shaco or Shaco, Nina? I say Shaco.
It's gotta be Shaco, dude. Shaco's.
I say Shaco.
Who would say Shaco?
I said it. That was the one I grew up with for this game was Shaco, not Shaco.
I think I say Shaco more than Shaco.
Well,
See?
Jana's name fucks me up now because of Yana.
Because of Yana?
Yeah, because her name is actually Yana, and so now when I
Yeah.
see Jana in game, I'm like, oh, it's Yana. I'm like, no, it's Jana. Wait, who's Jana? Who's Yana?
No, that happened with one of my football teammates because his name was Darius and it was spelled Darius. So for a little bit, I thought Darius' name was Darius.
There, because I was bored, I did my own mock draft to fix it.
Jesus, my God.
I have 2 minutes.
Look at Dan. He did another mock draft and just picked it.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
That's big brain, but takes too much time.
I literally have 2 minutes for the spectator delay.
True.
I respect it.
That's hustle right there.
I'm just tryharding this league. Alright, now the question is, will they spam Cassiopea's emote on Adam?
I don't think their team knows about this.
I don't know.
Pretty
it's
sure
pretty
Steven
active
does.
in the shitpost channel.
Man, I'm like here. I'm like, do I order my shake or do I go pick it up?
Yes.
Yo, can we have the team emojis as emotes on Twitch?
Ooh.
Can we do
Actually, that you only could get 3 right now, though. I
Really?
believe.
Oh, wait. Oh, really?
What?
Until you get popular, you start getting more emote slots.
How many emotes can we have on Twitch?
Right now, I think
One,
3.
unless people start
Oh, it's 1?
subbing.
Did they
One.
nerf it?
Until we start subbing?
Oh, it's doomed then. Just put the bubble tea on then.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah.
We need more subs for more emotes.
That's funny. Jesus Christ. There's no way. We get to 10.
Well, it's not
Well,
even
here's a help
10.
of 1.
I think we need 15. Well, I think it says we need 15 sub points to get another emote.
Jesus, that's a lot of sub points. How do you get a sub point? Just want a specific, like a unique viewer sub?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Don't we only have 2 subs, me and Will?
I started to train.
Adam also has subbed. And
I'm number
Javier just
4
subbed.
now.
Jesus
I just
Christ.
subbed.
We are just subbed. Let's
Wait.
see him video in my settings.
Am I a founder of the Bubble Tea League channel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, black screens for a sec. There you go.
Ooh, and you got a Twitch Prime now. From Bananas.
Oh damn, Anne-Marie popping off. What the heck?
Oh hell yeah!
Sub train.
Hey, what's the club called for Bubble Teas? Are you gonna be the pearls? What do you call the followers? What do you call your subbies?
Oh, the followers with the
Yeah.
follower subs.
I stuck in 0. That's some
The
bullshit.
pearls.
The Bubble Tea League bubbles.
Bubblers.
Yeah, welcome to the Boba Band.
Band.
Why am I stuck at 0? It's not fair.
Yeah, me too, I was too. Alright, here we go.
There we go.
Alright, so I'm gonna assume it's a Kennen going to the top side, but let's find out. I'm just gonna move it for now. Yep, there it is. I mean, it really has Ignite anyway, so.
Wait, I'm tapping top.
Hopefully, let's see if they were prepared for it at least. Jax's runes, he has. Wait, oh, duh, there it is. I'm trolling. Jax has armor, and Ginny also has armor, so I guess they both were like, yeah, fuck the Kennen. Then again, Kennen auto attacks you quite a lot in lane phase anyway, so it's probably whatever.
How does Aurelia do into Swain?
Shouldn't be that bad. Swain has to get pretty close to you. She also has TP, so I think she could die for sure. Into Ignite Aurelia, if she doesn't play pretty carefully.
Minions have spawned.
Tommy has exhaust actually, the Janna, for dunking Man Puppet when he goes down to the back line.
PJ.
Yeah.
Ah.
I want to see Vi be really aggressive here and try to abuse the Sejuani in the early game.
You're getting pretty aggressive on Aurelia. I think that's full stacks. Is that skin showing full stacks?
Did you do anything with those stacks?
Ooh, didn't have a feeling walking up to the
That's gonna be a big chunk of damage. Well, good trade back to dissuade the aggression at least.
Ian's fighting right now, but doesn't get much after it.
Any reason why the Kennen went Doran's? I'm just not a Kennen player. I just see most Kennens going for Doran's.
I mean, I wouldn't have. I would have gotten Doran's play for sure.
Nice Q from
that's
a lot of harass.
Ooh, good Aurelia poke.
Ooh, nice dodge there for the empowered auto attack from Kennen.
I'm a little surprised that Swain started Duran's ring and not Corrupting when she knows she's gonna trade a ton in this lane.
Asian problems be aggressive, just walking up to the lane with an auto. Oh, there's the initiation. There's a stun onto Oliver Twist. Well, the warrior trying to get his full Conqueror stats off. There's the stun from Kennen. Jumps out. Nice trade from both sides there.
Yeah. Is no, they both have TP. I was gonna say Kennen Ignite.
Oh, was that tower shock to Steven?
Shoving in the wave, getting a reset now.
So the one thing I hate most about playing against Aurelia is that you can't see how many stacks she has, which makes counterplay super difficult.
Wait, you can't?
You can't. Only Aurelia can see.
Nope.
That's rude.
Like, I would like to know if the Aurelia can just jump on me and do a bunch of free damage to me.
Okay.
Flashes away from Ignite. Let's see. Junglers are pretty even in CS. No big impact right now. Vi has to hold the mid lane though.
Oh, we can get tier 2 and 3 emotes. I didn't know. But we still need 15 sub points to get to 1 more.
One more.
How much is it? So if I sub, is that like a permanent thing? Like I always have to pay money, or?
Yes, if you sub, it's gonna be an actual subscription. Ooh, nice harass on that. Boy, that's a good black shield.
For the record, for the viewers out there, we don't recommend you sub unless you really want to.
We're not sure what we're doing with it yet.
I haven't told them about Twitch Prime yet? No, I'm kidding.
wait, Javier, what's that?
Honestly, I feel like the Bubble Tea League, not me, but most of our players play at a high enough level where I feel like people would want to watch them. Maybe we could just make it like a platform.
If I didn't know you people, there's no way I would watch this, no?
Wow, Brian.
I'm just saying.
A harsh truth.
Well, Brian, you see, that's why you have to stream.
Like the LPL or LCK or something.
Well, Brian, that's why we need you. Like, people could sign up to get like just blasted by you, and you just tell them everything wrong.
But nobody's gonna. Even if, let's say, if I made a solo stream, nobody's gonna watch me. Nobody wants to watch me, and I'm not good enough to have anybody watch me.
You can't coach.
I just want to point out the zoning that TSC is doing. Look at this top lane. Like, Jax is zoning the cannon off. Like, he has this gigantic minion wave, but Oliver can't really farm under it. At the same time, the real feeling in Asian Problems was just zoning the Varus and the Janna out, even while they had the bigger wave. Like, Morgana was up in their wave, auto-attacking them, and they couldn't do anything back.
That would have hit in the heel probably.
Blood.
Let's go! Ash pumping in damage. The wave was really stacked there, and I'm sure Tommy took a lot of minion damage there. I feel like if we could see the death recap for Jana right there, I'm pretty sure that was a ton of minion damage just like piled onto her.
Yep, I have to agree with Anne-Marie. Adam's been playing so fucking well this season.
I like this minion path.
Yeah,
but I was looking for a gank up top.
Oh no.
This is so brutal for
Oliver.
Goodbye. Oh wait, does he know?
The charge?
Oh, there's the flash jump.
Everybody's flash.
Yeah, Puppet goes back in. Oliver has to ult for this. Oliver stuns both of them.
No way.
Get out. There's a stun on Jax. There's one last auto. Minions trying to get him. Nope. There's the ult.
But that's 2 flashes for 1. Like, we take
2
those.
for 1. Like, that's pretty,
Man Puppet, you're not gonna go back in?
Cannon is going back in. He just...
Man Puppet doesn't want to do the counter gank again?
He can't die, really.
Oh, that Q.
Missing stun.
Oh.
Wow, actually a big trade back.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nice running.
How did...
I think she might die, though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Jenny wanted to lead what's this? Kairosaki Ace into the W there, but she didn't get it quite.
Have you guys seen the CS difference?
Yeah, I think she should just run away, probably. Pretty hard to fight from there. But yeah, the CS difference in mid is pretty big right now.
Yeah, that's why the levels are skewed. Cause she's level 8 and he is what, like level 6? Yeah.
Both doing a great job of just hitting the freeze up top. Sejuani doesn't really have any good lanes to gank right now. Pretty good warding on Steven's part as well. You see the ward in next to the Raptors. I'm really in these, especially in like games where you have comms. I don't like warding bushes. I don't like warding the standard solo queue bushes because they tell you nothing. They just tell you if you're about to die or not. I really like
that makes sense. Yeah.
That go into your jungle camps so you can track the jungler, so you know where they are, what camps they're doing. And
Good Ash ult.
Oh, the spell shield.
Nice blinding from the Morgana. There's the exhaust.
Heal and flash.
Flashes and heals away.
Nice.
Ton of lane pressure though. With Manpet on the bot side, it should be a free dragon that they could maybe transition to the dive if they're feeling it.
Alright.
You know I would be feeling it.
I mean,
That's moving mid.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
There's the pings coming out from Kennen. Am I echoing?
Oh, Thomas.
Oh, mystery, and the Sigil is down.
Brian, I think you're a couple seconds behind me.
Am I? Maybe. What time are you at? I'm at 9:14.
9:13. Okay,
14, 15, 16.
I believe Steven's on perfect CS right now too.
Oh, pause.
Oh.
Pause. Yeah,
He's about to hit 100 at 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 CS a minute's very, very good. I think the match is 12.
Shit. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Discord.
Let's look at item builds. Jack's trying to go for Blade the Rune King. That's a pretty standard build. Man Puppet doesn't really have anything he's going for yet.
Brian, you're requested to remove time controls and put in objective.
Jesus, do people care that much about time controls? Christ, whatever.
Swain's going for a Rod of Ages.
It's just wasted space.
I guess. Jesus.
That's the only thing.
Ash is going for.
About it, I guess.
Ash is going for Blade of the Rune King. Looks like Morgana's rushing in Zhonya's. Kennen's going for Proto Belts. Sejuani's finishing up her jungle item. That's a lot of gold on her. I just don't think Man Puppet's backed enough. to get his second component of the jungle item. Yeah, he has a lot of gold saved up. Is Aurelia also going Bork? Oh, you can't see the items. Yep.
Yeah, he's also going Bork.
Guys, I don't know what happened, but there is not one, but 2 fire trucks in my apartment complex and a police officer. So this is interesting.
Varus also is going Borg. 2 Borgs for both teams, so I don't think the Sejuani is going to be very tanky. She's not going to be able to suck up a bunch of damage. Jana looks like he's going for an Ardent Sensor. Is that it?
Yeah. That should be Ardent Sensor.
Ardent Sensor is pretty good on Aurelia, pretty good on Varus.
And it's not Lethality Varus, it's actually...
Yep, attack speed.
Attack speed. So it's going to be double Bork command from the good boys. To match the double Bork on TSC.
Oh, I did not notice this, but Kennen took Summer's spellbook.
Like this one.
He swapped to a heal after he used his flash up top.
Tim showed us another league that does the same
I guess they're ready.
They're also called BTL.
Alright.
What the hell?
Except it's like... I forgot what it's called, but I think it's like Black Twitch League.
Oh yeah, somebody told us about it. I don't know. Are they as active?
They're on season 9, and Tim said their last stream was like within the past day.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, the other BTL?
There's Globe again with the freeze. Karasaki is getting a little aggressive. Gets the stun off, takes a tower for it, forces out the ultimate from Ginny. Ginny's trying to go in on his combo, but Karasaki is doing a bunch of damage. That's a full on Conqueror stack for him. There's the ultimate from Karasaki. As Karasaki dives in, there's the reverse flash. Ginny on Rasputin can't really make much out of that though. Has to back off.
Spies in the area.
Karasaki is being aggressive. Gets the grabbed on. And Puppet goes in. Karasaki goes.
Oh, he's surely dead.
Ulted.
Yeah.
Wow, the bait.
Nice pickup.
Yeah, nice pullback in the bait.
This is also what I hate about laning against Jax. Once he gets a freeze off and you know you've lost the lane, he just jumps in and then kills you. He can just do that.
At least Kennen can stop the killing.
Yeah, he's got pretty good escape. So what's the best way to deal with a Jax, like, in-game in general?
You have to counterpick him. Jax is pretty good split pusher, very good 1v1, very good 2v1, especially if he gets ahead. So you have to control his lane, get jungle ganks off if you're in a losing lane, or just counterpick him.
Jax generally has pretty bad lane matchups though, so like, I don't know. I don't think he's a very strong laner. These changes in 1060 might change that though. Depends.
You get him buff?
Yeah, he's getting buffs. But who knows?
Very nice aggression from Asian Problems here. Walking to the middle of the creep wave, not tanking a bunch, but still just forcing the good boys' bot lane off of the mini wave. They can't even get an EXP at this point.
Nope.
Yeah, they really do.
Oh. I guess poke.
Okay.
Good
Good
boys
repair
recognizing the pressure.
Does that signal slow pushing the dive bot though?
It might be.
I mean, it
Like
depends. Does Man Puppet recognize it?
We're running, setting up.
Man Puppets.
Globe isn't going in. I think. Oh, there's the jump from
Oh,
Globe.
nice. He's pretty tanky though, and he has flash.
Oh, there's the flash.
Can Steven turn this? I don't think he can. Oh.
No.
Fights all across the
Wow,
map.
literally in every lane. That stun is gonna connect.
Globe is pretty low. Jumps on, gets the counter.
Globe gets the stun. He's gonna get one more.
Power. There's the trade off for Kennen. Very
Wow.
nice as they were about to attempt to dive.
And Vi's here to pick up this wave. Hungaroni might be wanting to be a little careful. Okay, should be fine.
Jana is a nice harass off protecting the tower.
Wow, so So across the board, TSC actually building like quite a big lead from there. Before those plays, they're pretty much even in gold, and afterwards, they're almost up 2K.
Oh, the annoying Gianna.
Who wins the fight?
They're not gonna fight. Yeah. But the gold deficits are really interesting now. If you look at the gold deficits, the top lane, Jax is ahead by about 700. The junglers are basically even. The mid lane, Steven's ahead by 900, a pretty big chunk. But then in the bot lane, that's the real difference right now. Ashe is up by 1,000 gold over Varus. Sitting on 2 gold, 2 kills there. Full board.
Hey Brian, this might be the game that you were asking for, since Digital Feeling has the largest gold efficiency.
Yeah, there you go. He's learning to farm, baby.
This might be the game where he gets a bunch of gold.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've said this so many times on Bubble Tea time and stuff like that, but like TSC is a better team than their record indicates. So I definitely like, I don't know. There's a sense of indication where like maybe they're starting to put the pieces together, even though maybe if they actually end up closing this game, which is a big if because they couldn't close against Acid Rapids and they're not even that far ahead or anything like that. So, but if they do win this game, I don't know. It's like this team has so many pieces to put together. They just haven't been able to get everything.
Oh!
I mean, he didn't need it anyway because of Morgana shield, but Steven's out.
Sidestep.
And that's a free dragon.
Yep.
That was very much an Adam-led kill there.
Yeah, he didn't even. I mean, that sidestep was nice. He didn't even need it with the Morgana shield on him, but just, you know, he's keeping himself warm. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I really want TSC to win. Their record is not indicative of their current power level, but I kind of feel that way about GB too. GB is a pretty good team that started off 0-2, but then started getting the pieces together. So.
Kennen did TP for the flank. Kennen gets a pretty good ult off. It probably goes down. Doesn't have the backup necessary. Both does TP also.
Oh wait, Panny Puma coming back in, but it's pretty doomed. The Jonas will get and they're gonna go for the dive, surely.
Man Puppet looking for them.
Oh.
Voxer doesn't have a Q up. There charges the Q.
Oh, he instant kills it.
Oh,
Jack's taking his tower, and this should be free. Oh? Wait, oh? Oh? He actually got it! Wait, Tommy, though, taking the big shutdown.
That was honestly the best person to give this shutdown to, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what can Steven get out of this? Oh, that's a double stun. This is gonna be so many. He could kill them all, maybe. Oh, he goes down. But, I mean, that was pretty sick. Steven really salvaged a lot here. The tower will still go down to Ginny, though. I really don't think Sejuani's going to do anything about this. Overall, like, sick play from Steven. Oh man, that could have been like a triple there. And he was just that close. Doesn't quite yet have the items. He's going for the Death Stance second, so Bork Death Stance combo, he's going to be literally like life stealing his entire health bar.
It's going to be pretty intense.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to take down. But yeah, like even with Steven's heroics there, TSC just seemed on point. Like they ran up mid with 4 people to kill Steven, with Adam leading the way. Then they went to the dragon, and without Steven, while he was in the graveyard, Kennen and Sejuani tried to take that fight. Didn't work out for them because they didn't have follow-up. And then Steven comes in late by himself and like gets a couple back, thank God, but also dies in the process and loses tower. Yeah, it just seems like TSC is a little more organized right now and like finding those cohesive plays together. That said, I mean, Steven has a gigantic lead still. That gold lead in mid is still over 1,000, so he can definitely take over. He just needs to find more fights like the one that he just almost got. If he gets more stuff like that, with this team, like maybe the Kennen comes in a little later and like waits for Steven.
Jack's getting
Ooh. Adam.
Getting him, dude.
It is also an attack speed Varus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Adam from downtown.
No lethality here.
Very nice ult, man. On this Steven.
And Steven's really struggling.
Yeah, getting pinched.
Steven's really struggling with his positioning in the mid game here. They need to make sure they don't go down like 1 by 1 like this because like there's so much pressure they see, and TSC seems to be better at just grouping here.
Okay, so Jenna, instead of going for the Ardent Sensor, goes for the Redemption.
Which is a fine pick. They have a lot of people who just want to initiate, run in, get a bunch
Given
of ults down.
given the fact that Aurelia has an ignite and not a TP, do you think that they like keep her mostly towards the team fight, or do you think they'll ever side lane her?
I don't think they can silent her. Jax just destroys Aurelia 1v1.
It might be true. On the other hand, Jax is actually down in like operational items, and he has Merc boots, which isn't great against Aurelia at least. I think though, the fact that she has an ignite and no teleport probably limits how much opportunity they can put on her on side lanes anyway. Plus, the rest of her team might get run over pretty hard. The rest of her team is built to teamfight anyway, right? Kennen, Sejuani.
Yep. Nice black shield there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Man Puppet seriously carrying this game also.
But just like last game they played, Man Puppet was also huge, and then had some like unfortunate positioning mistakes later in the game that let Acid Rabbits come back in. So I guess it just kind of remains to be seen, like, can he keep this tempo up and make sure that he's like always a threat like throughout the game.
I do like to point out that Oliver is learning a little bit. He did notice that Jax was counter-striking whenever his empowered auto attack was coming up. So Oliver actually held on to his auto attack there, waiting for the counter strike to go down until he autoed Jax for the extra one.
Yeah, good point.
Alright, they're gonna get their first dragon.
Steven's sitting in a warrant, he's unaware of it.
TP's about to come up on Jax.
Kennen has it also, but is making his way just walking down to them.
They need to start it. Jax already paid the turret.
Oh yeah, that turret is gone.
The 5-man core is here now. And TSC, it looks like they want some of it.
There's the TP from Jax coming in. Hungaroni goes in. Taking a bunch
Ginny sitting in the front line.
Oh, Kennen just
the Zhonya's from Swain is going to get a lot of value. Oh, Kawasaki's down. Annie Boomer picks up one back.
Man Puppet there. Ginny grabs
but it's
there for the kill. It's a pretty clean wipe.
Full ace.
Damn. They're gonna let those two take the dragon while they push up mid.
And even though Swain is down a tremendous amount of CS, like that Zhonya's, like she steps right into the team, pops Zhonya's, and there's just like no way you can touch her. She's life stealing off of you, doing tons of damage, comes out and gets the big like ult explosion. Ginny's positioning in teamfights is pretty impeccable when it comes to Swain, and like we saw that last game too. I think she was their best like consistent player throughout the game versus Acid Rabbits, and this game is like a little bit more of that. You know, solo kills aside in the start of the game.
Student Council trying to get some deep wards in. Looks like they might be setting up for a Baron attempt after they're back here.
This dragon and gold deficit is pretty tremendous now, though. If you're the good boys, how do you come back into this game? Your Kennen is really far down on items. Like he has Proto Belt, and that Jax has Bork and Triforce completed. So you can't really rely on him chainslaying the team and like doing damage on top of it at least. How do you like play this one out to where you can have favorable fights or favorable like map state and actually like, come back and win this game? It looks pretty difficult. Like you can't really contest Jax, right, in side lane. Team fights, you can't really burn. Like these Morgana shields have really been on point. You can't really burn the Swain down, especially with the Hourglass. Vi is gigantic right now. And Vi just presses R on Aurelia right now.
Oh, Nick is dead.
Oh no.
Oh, Nick's taking a bunch of damage gets sent out by Jax. Jax gets the pick off.
Wow.
Man Puppet there just in case he flashes away. There is an Executioner. Executioner's calling picked up for, I guess it works on the Ashe and against the Swain as well. Good boys scrambling a little bit, trying to find out what lanes to protect here. You have Oliver matching against Rascotrug, you got Adam, you got Digital Healing and Morgana in the mid lane, and Poke Warriors is getting a free push up top. They just don't have enough people to stop this.
Goodness.
It looks like they're just doing a 1-3-1 right now, just trying to see how far they can extend and split up the good boys. Yeah, alright, Jenny does have TP in case they just start a dragon. But right now, it's looking pretty dire for the good boys right now. Their jungle is just being taken. They don't have anything that they can farm. I'm really not sure what the plan is to get back in this game.
Yeah, I asked that question to
The
y'all.
gold just keeps on getting higher and higher.
I asked that question to y'all to get, like, you know, your takes on how to get back in this game, but, like, honestly, if you were to ask me that question, I'd be like, man, it's quite a hill to climb. Like, I don't know.
It's just
Gotta
catch
get
the waves and hope they don't end before you have something going.
Yeah, let's see.
Even if they get the dream team fight, it's canceled out so fast by Vi just pressing R on your Aurelia, who is your only member with, like, real strength, keeping her from dashing around, keeping her inside Swain ult. Like, it's just so easy to cancel it out now. So pretty hard.
I really think maybe Kennen has to, like, hit the back line real hard with, like, a solid.
They're looking for a pick off the Rascotrug. There's the ultimate. Ash
This might be it.
ultimate. Rascotrug gets the ult off, and the Zonia's Ash gets
look at her HP.
By the Varus. There's the rally onto the Ash. Ash goes down. There's a stun out from Kennen, but Karasaki picks up the kill onto Morgana.
So they need to do that.
That was a really good
10
pick.
more times.
Yeah, it's a Baron switch.
So I mean, their cooldowns and stuff are
Okay,
pretty
so
low.
this Baron is risky though. Look at the ults on GB. They don't have any at all. And not only do they not have any ults, but like their Varus, even though they have double bork, their Varus is pretty far behind. And the Swain, like, even though Swain doesn't have ult, Vi has ult, Jax has ult, they're pretty strong. This honestly, I think this is a pretty even fight if they fight this.
And end them pretty easy. I think.
Oh, poor on Steven. He's stunned. Clove back on by himself though.
Coming in.
Not from Baron though. Oliver doesn't have an ult. Tries to go in. There's the ultimate on Sejuani. Panty Puma has to run away. Rascotrug trying to chase them down. There's the sidestep from Panty Puma. He gets the arrow off, trying to use the blast to get away. There's a flash Q from Man Puppet on Panty
Now
Puma.
the turnaround Baron because the Ash with Bork is back up.
Yep.
And yeah, that's what we were talking about. They had no ults. They kind of had mixed play. Like, they're so far behind. I don't blame them for doing the Baron. They're so far behind. You don't really have a choice.
You gotta do something.
It was just unfortunate that Swain literally doesn't have to be in there to do anything. To do damage.
Swain got a pull. He did, even though Swain didn't have ult. He got a critical pull on Steven, which held Karasaki in place as Clove jumped on him with stun. Got the stun down. Man Puppet joined the fight. Like, just the pure strength of those three characters that were still remaining was enough to swing the fight anyway.
There's the frantic pinks coming out from both lanes, trying to fight for the Dragon Soul.
And Swain got a pretty good team fight buff recently, right?
Did he?
You know,
like his Q can pierce champions now.
Yeah, and you don't need to max E, you max W.
Trying to catch out Hungaroni with an Ash arrow. There's the Swain WD to hold them back in place. Nice Morgana Q. Hungaroni looks like he's going down. Very nice pick off there. I think they just run it down.
Yeah, nice teamwork. Good arrow. Good Morgana bind.
Alright, you're gonna take bot.
Probably pull inhib off of this if Wendy still has 20 seconds before she gets up. The team just doesn't have a tank right now. I don't think they can defend against this push right now.
Yeah. Who's their tankiest?
Ooh,
wow.
Ultimate from Man Puppet onto the Janna. Janna does go down with the TP.
Oh, he died?
Kennen is running in. Kennen gets held by a binding. Kennen falls under tower.
And
that's rough.
Unless Karasaki can make a hero play here, yeah, it might be game unless the Aurelia can just make a mega play here.
Yeah, like.
There's Alright. Hungaroni. Pull the warrior using counter strikes to dodge a bunch of damage. Goes back in on Hungaroni. There's Ginny ulting in the middle of the team. Karasaki Ace gets exhausted. Tries to cut it out, but can't.
And then
out.
Burst.
Council.
Is this the fastest game of their season?
Oh, surely, I think, right? Oh wait, did they get black? Of their season.
TSC's fastest game.
I think it wasn't it? Of their season, right? Just there.
Yeah, of their season.
Oh, yes, yes.
Fastest game.
Yeah, this is probably their fastest game.
Yeah, let's not talk about the actual fastest game of the season.
GG. Wow. TSC. Rip my predictions, but it was a good game. Goodbye, stream.